Okay, this video is for you if you feel like your to-do list has been running you instead of the other way around. So if you really want to change that to be working like a pro without burning yourself out and stressing yourself out, one of the first things you have to do is really prioritize. And that is simple in theory, but can be really hard in practice, right? Because if everything is important, you feel like everything has to be done right now. Honestly, nothing can be important. That sense of urgency applied to everything is exhausting, it's counterproductive, and it'll really, in a lot of ways, make you give up before you even start. So the first thing I want you to do is either print out this template or draw on a piece of paper and a y-axis and an x-axis like this, right? And I want you to label the quadrants 1, 2, 3, and 4. Use the template. That's a lot easier. And on this side, I want you to write urgent in that middle axis, and I want you to write not urgent over here, right? And then vertically, I want you to write important going up, and then not important going down. And what you're gonna find is now you're gonna have 4 squares, right? And you're gonna have a scale of urgent and important, or urgent and not important. You're gonna have not urgent but important, and not urgent and not important, okay? These are your 4 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna say in quadrant 1, right? Those are the important and urgent things. Do those now. Do them right now, especially if they take under 2 minutes, just do them right now, okay? List them, but those are your do now things. Those are your really big priorities. They need to get done, they have to get done right now, and they are important. Be ruthless about this though, be honest with yourself. If we move over to quadrant 2, that's gonna be important, but not so urgent. Schedule those things. Don't feel like you have to do them right now. If they're truly not urgent, just schedule them. Give yourself a little bit of break, give yourself a deadline, okay? But schedule them, you know when you're gonna get to them. They can actually feel a little done when you do that, right? And now we're gonna go into quadrant 3, right? So these are urgent things, but they're not really that important. These are the things I want you to delegate. And I know delegate is a scary word, especially if you have a way you like things getting done, but delegation is gonna be your biggest friend. So do you have someone on your team that you can hand that to? Can you please trust people to do things, maybe not the same way as you, potentially better than you, but in a way that alleviates the stress that you feel that everything is on your shoulders, okay? And again, you really gotta be ruthless with this. So everything is not important. And I often ask my clients and people I use this tool with to look at this list after you make it. And oftentimes we have things that end up in that important area that we really have to be honest with ourselves and move down to not important. And we either delegate them or we find ourselves in quadrant 4, which is those not important things that are not urgent. And I want you to stay out of quadrant 4. Those things fall off the list. This is called the Eisenhower Matrix, so some of you might be familiar with this. Stay out of quadrant 4. If it's not urgent and it's not important, don't do it. Don't delegate it. Don't keep it on your list. Don't keep rolling it over. Just take it out with the trash and leave it there. So that's it. I hope that helps organize you, help you take stock on what you got to do, what you got to schedule, what you got to delegate, and what you got to let go of. Good luck.